Iowa.
Your favorites are back. Well, are we both back?
My ass always get up.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I don't have my bad bitch light. I don't know where it's at, but yes, we're both back. Guess who's black in the house?
yes, Alyssa, you grab that popcorn. We're glad you're here with us. Well, here we are. Once again, brother, it is... I've been in them streets, as you know. It has been busy, y'all. Pride season is upon us. DC just had Black Pride. It was amazing. An amazing, amazing time. But Brother Man is tired and recovering. And about to be in them streets again tomorrow for Miss Beyonce.
Yes, honey. That's what not only is it Pride season, it's Gemini season, and it's Beyonce season, honey. It's Cowboy Carter tour season. If you're not going to the Cowboy Carter tour, you ain't nobody. Sorry.
Okay. It's so funny, though, the influence of Beyonce. And like everybody is dressing up like cowboys and cowgirls just randomly. Like it's not even themed or anything. It's just the outfits.
Not even cute, but they there. They tried. Now me and my cousin Tiffany, I went to the Cowboy Carter show. That was my 6th time seeing Beyonce. But ever since I've gone to concerts, I always dress up for the concert, like kind of like the person. Mm-hmm. I love that, it's catching on and everyone is getting dressed up. I tell people, the people tell you when you go to church to see the king that you need to come dressed to come see the king. So when you go to see the queen, you also need to be dressed. Okay.
I'm a little salty because my chaps never arrived. I really wanted to wear some chaps.
Oh, you wanted some chaps.
But
you had your booty out.
The booty was gonna be out. Some, it was. I mean, it was gonna be some.
That's what I did for Renaissance. I'm here for it.
But can't even do that now. We're supposed to be here 2 weeks ago. They still in the distribution center.
Quiet as it's kept, it's probably too cold. So it might have been a blessing.
The Lord saved me. He was like, look. Yes. Exactly. Because we be dressing up like it's 90 degrees outside when it ain't. Mm-hmm. But I did finally get to catch up on Drag Race, y'all. And we're here with the new sets.
Yes, with the pink bracket, honey. And that's why not only are we in pink because it's the pink bracket, but I am Regina George for those watching at home. And on Wednesdays, we wear pink, darling. Yes, we love it.
I gotta get that note. I gotta make sure I wear pink every Wednesday now.
Yes, I've kind of been doing this since high school because I haven't always
this since high school.
Yes, Mean Girls has always been one of my movies. I'm one of the plastics. Now I never thought of myself as a mean girl, but I've always been one of the girls. Yes, on Wednesday we wear pink.
We might have some mean girls in this new group of girls.
Oh, definitely. I think actually on Tina Burner's season, her, Candy, and Got Mick, that's what they called themselves. They called themselves the Mean Girls.
Yep, I remember that. And I forgot how shady like Tina was. And I started to remember her season, like she always had a comment or was always,
Mm-hmm.
But as people pull hey, did I say hey to see Desiree?
Hey, Desiree. I don't think we did.
Well, make sure before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, do all the things. Follow the Parker's Couch. Follow the fashion doll down there at the warehouse,
Ooh.
honey.
Even
Yes,
fragrances, pink honey. Oh, oh.
my
Watch the cosmetic corner.
fragrance just came.
Oh,
Yes,
honey, get into the cosmetic corner. You're gonna have to come on the cosmetic corner episode one day too.
I'm gonna have to. Yes, I would
Mm.
love that. Y'all be rocking it. You and Brother Dave be doing that. I love the cosmetic corner. So make sure you follow those.
Yes.
But you want to get into this episode, brother?
Yes, honey. Let's get into the gay sports. Speaking of gay sports, I went to my first White Sox game this weekend.
That's right. You did say that's right. Yes.
It was against Texas. This ain't Texas. It was cute. I think we won. I believe. You know, I wouldn't have.
I think.
Yeah. We were sitting in a bar behind the dugout, so I couldn't even really see the game. But I had a stunning piece of hot dog and all nasty Hennessy drink. I had a good time.
Yes. Love that. Yeah. Baseball games are a lot more fun, I feel like, in person than they are versus the TV.
I feel that about all the sports games. They're all boring watching from home if you ask the dog. Yes.
Not all. Not all.
Invite me to the live game.
All right. Well, we talked about the entrance looks. We done that once before. I don't know if anything changed for you there, like seeing them.
No. Can we just name the girls for the people watching at home?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we are on bracket number 2, which is the pink bracket. Oh, my internet reception is horrible. Hold, please. So why it's taking all day for the thing to come up? Okay, here we go. The pink bracket is Tinta Nicole Paige Brooks of Atlanta, Georgia, and she will never go hungry again. Miss Carrie No Crown Kobe. Hello, this to George's Mistress Isabella Brooks, catch, and then Lydia Butthole Collins. Yes, these are
back already.
Guess who's back in the house?
Yeah, so the ladies, and like I said, we got the mean girls that are here.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be doing it. What you thinking? What you just think about?
I just have so many thoughts, but I'm gonna go along with I like to let any award-winning co-host, I like to let you set the tone to do what
you are, brother. You know what you're doing, and shoot, your game gonna be on more fire than mine right now. I'm over here recovering on liquid death.
Because when you just said we got the mean girls, and I'm just not as excited about this bracket as I was the first bracket. And not that I dislike these girls. Like, I like George's, but George's doesn't bring me. George's can perform. But she just don't be stunning to me. And to quote my girl Monique Hart, bracket 2 is not giving me the ooh ah sensation. And I think the only person that does is Mistress. But I love Miss Mistress, and I'm not gonna jump ahead. But even her with the runway, I was like, like Nicole Paige Brooks, why is she here?
But then I didn't realize into this one that she's Phoenix's mother.
And which is again, because Phoenix eating her up. Phoenix, for a girl that's been gone for a long time, Phoenix was still serving and was polished, and you could tell it was some elevation. Yeah. Girl, Nicole Paige Brooks don't look if she might look worse than she did original season. It's like, oh, why is you here?
I feel you. It wasn't like this bracket wasn't bringing like that. George's is not. I'm sorry. Rue loves George's down, but she's missing a few. It's not all going on.
No, honey. Face was beat. Like her interest, look, that was stunning. That probably was a little more elevated, but
yeah,
I don't know. We're gonna get into it, but the excitement wasn't there for me that it was with the first group.
It wasn't. But so I'm probably gonna be jumping around. I'm sorry, y'all. But we just gonna be talking about the workroom and all this stuff going on. And I guess my mind, first of all, just went to when Tina and Mistress first see each other. Boy, Miss Tina Burner, she had an ear for Mistress really hard this whole time. Because if you saw the episode, you saw the picture, I guess that Mistress posted on Twitter with Tina Burner looking a mess. Mm-hmm. And Tina Burner hasn't been able to live this down, apparently. So she was trying to get at Mistress at every point she wanted. And I'm skipping ahead, but later on, even whenever Lydia, she makes a kind of play to ask Mistress if I win or something, can I be your drag daughter? Mm-hmm. And then having this little shade game. But when Lydia goes back over to Tina, she's like, you really want to do that? She ain't gonna do nothing but use you. Mm-hmm. I was like, wait a minute, we getting like beyond drag, right? Yeah, right. Like little fun shade. Like she really don't like this girl.
I don't know if production edited something out, so some pieces are missing, but we missing something to me, because it didn't make sense. Because when she was like, girl, you was in my DMs, you slid in my DMs. When someone says you slid in their DMs, that's giving like you was trying to be intimate with the person. Yeah, so I'm like, and I watch Mistress videos a lot. I from what I see, for what she says on her videos, Mistress don't like no white men. Mistress like almost exclusively likes Latin men, which is fine. She is Latin. She want a man from her culture. I don't nothing about Tina Burner is giving that Mistress would be trying to holler at her.
That was like really strange.
And I would think Tina Burner is the bottom. Wasn't Tina? Remember Tina Burner had dated the man that's a judge on UK?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Something about that don't make sense. And Tina Burner, you look a mess, girl. Or you used to look a mess. She look better now. Girl.
She killed me with that by Ronald, though. She said by Ronald.
By Ronald. That's what Mistress told her.
Uh-huh.
I would have said the same thing.
Yes. She's like, you know what? I'm making you popular, baby. Like, you should be thanking me. I'm keeping your name out here in the streets.
Because and Tina Burner is a name that I had heard before she got on the show. But since she's been on the show, I never think about Tina Burner. And the only reason I'm saying that name like that is from Simone. Simone said her name like that. I don't remember anything about Tina Burner but her ugly color palette.
Right. Thank God she dropped that.
Can I show something really quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and I'm mad because I actually filmed 2 videos as a part of my style report. But on one of the videos, my mic went out, so I have to film it all over again. Oh. And then on the other one,
y'all don't understand these creative problems. This is stuff we go through.
I had like 2 stupid problems like that, so I had to just scrap 2 whole videos. So now I have to re-record them. I'm actually talking about this runway show when I talk about some trends. But Moschino did this runway show, and this, appropriating McDonald's, but this was stunning. So I actually think you can reference McDonald's and be red and yellow, but look nice. She just looked horrible because she ain't no diva. That's all.
Back to our regularly scheduled program. She definitely ain't no diva. But she was giving that diva attitude. She was like, I'm booked into my show, like I ain't got time to be sitting this. Like I'm booked and busy.
And said to Mistress, okay, girl, all you do is sit online. Mistress be booked too. Mistress post videos every Monday. She was a consistent girl, but she be out of town and stuff. Like she'll be on the road, but she would still do her content. Don't be mad at her because she's smart and she in her bag and getting in multiple ways. You could have her because we don't want to see you online. We barely want to see you on the TV.
And girl, she made it top 3, be or top 4, whatever to the end. Like,
and we didn't know her before she got on TV. We knew you, and you still didn't make it that far. So what was said? Girl, bye. She ain't no diva.
She ain't no diva. Oh boy. So that was an interesting part of the workroom and stuff to me with that. What else kind of stuck out to me there? Like, I guess
she also was kind of flirting with
Lydia.
With Lydia.
Yes. I was just about to go there too. Like, yeah, like what was that with? Now we know the filming of this, like it would have been like freshly off whenever Lydia went home. So her and Corey wasn't really like a thing and all this yet. So they were still whenever she references that. But that was odd to me.
I agree. Did you watch the pit stop with?
I didn't watch the pit stop this week.
So Corey King is on the pit stop, and they actually talk about that. So Corey goes, "Oh, I already know." She was like, "I know my baby Lydia probably is playing this up. That Tina is flirting with her because she was like, she probably just want to play it up for an alliance so she could get one of Tina." Points. And I was like, oh, that probably is what she doing. And bitch, I would do it too.
It's a smart play.
You gonna take me to dinner? That's fine. Bitch, I don't want you. But I'll go to dinner. I'll take that point.
Miss Tina Burner was she was looking at her. She was looking at Miss Lydia.
What do you think of Miss Lydia Butthole Collins out of drag? Would you like to play it in between her legs and in her butt?
Not my type.
Okay, not my
at all. No.
He's not ugly.
No, not ugly at all. Like not an ugly guy, nothing.
He has huge eyes, which is not a bad thing, but he almost looked like a filter, like out of drag. Like something about his eyes don't look like they real. And she just looks so young and frail, and not my type. But he's not ugly though.
No, not ugly or anything. But yeah, just not my type. But yeah, Miss Butthole is back though. And Rue, you called it, Quentin. We made our picks because I was like saying Georgia's versus like Lydia because I was like Rue loves Georgia's, but you're like Rue also loves Lydia.
Mm-hmm.
And that shows, whenever they had their when they had their one-on-ones with Rue, and Rue was like, "You were Miss whenever you were gone."
To Georgia's or to
she said that to Lydia.
Oh.
Like whenever they kicked her off, she was like, "Yeah." They was like, "You were Miss." I was like, Rue really likes this girl. She really does. I'm like, was she Miss?
It was something RuPaul did in this episode, and we are not totally the same, but RuPaul does some things, and I be like, I think I'm a similar type of gay to RuPaul. I don't think that we're exactly the same, but I do think I'm kind of similar. Like how RuPaul is so random. Oh, I think it might have been doing the runway.
Very random. Y'all got that in condom. In common.
He always bringing up some random. I'm like, what the fuck? What? Why do you even know this? But people probably do that with me too. So I was like, see, that's why I like RuPaul, because you don't never know with RuPaul about the reference. But it's also so random that RuPaul just loved Lydia B. Collins. But somebody might think it's random that I love Katy Perry or I love Carly Rae Jepsen. And most people probably don't know that I love Carly Rae. So I'm like, it's okay. Ru just a weird, just a weird cookie like me.
Yeah. I thought it was also cool with Nicole Tara Brooks and when Mistress talking, because the Brooks family, I was kind of always curious. I was like, what's going on here? So it's two, what is it? Two sets of Brooks?
My brother Frozen. Hey, Monette. Now he frozen. Let me take my shot, honey, while he frozen. Shout out to Monette.
Am I still frozen?
Okay, now you back.
Okay.
I'm about to take my shot. Shout out to the New York girls and Beyonce. I love New York.
Well, let me cut off my Wi-Fi on my phone.
Okay. What was we talking about before you got
the sets of Brooks? So I didn't understand like how so it's two different sets, and are they familiar? Did they say they're familiar with each other or they're friend? But
that's what it sounded like, because Nicole immediately knew Mistress' mother. She was her mother is Chevelle Brooks, so I think they know each other. I think it's kind of like the Davenports or like the O'Haras, because you know how Eureka is an O'Hara, and so is
so the O'Hara
Asia. But
Asia
and Raja. But I think Raja and Asia, some of them, and Raja is actually a Davenport and an O'Hara, which is funny.
Drag is fabulous.
It is.
I love it like these. It needs to be studied in its all right with these dynasties.
It's kind of giving like how ballroom, you know how the ballroom people kind of jump around the different houses. It seems like the drag girls just kind of keep the names, if that makes sense.
That's so
funny. I love that.
Yeah.
Now you know, I'm my own house. I'm the house of Well Honey. But if I could be a part of another house, I would want to be, the girl's gonna read me at home. I would want to be a part of my good sis Aquaria. I would want to be a part of Aquaria's house. I don't know what the name would be. Yes, honey. What family would you want to be a part of?
With Jada.
Oh, the House of Hall. Okay.
House of Hall.
And you know, that other girl is a part of the House of Hall. The Asian girl.
The Asian girl.
Yeah. Okay. And that's the Midwest girls. Okay.
So I think something's gonna pull me to the Midwest one day.
Okay, right. Okay, because you keep talking about it. Well, maybe when you move here, we'll both start our drag career together.
There we go. I'll be your manager. How about that? We do it that way. Oh man. What else? And Carrie Colby. Now let me tell you, Carrie Colby, y'all, DC Pride. Carrie Colby was stunning.
Oh, I was
yeah, like
she performed.
Well, she was for the opening night. She was there like with TS and
he said, "Well, I got nervous." Well, what was she doing? What was she doing? And she wasn't performing. She modeled. Oh, he froze again.
This ain't gonna be doing this to me today. The devil is a lie.
All right. It's so funny what you froze on. What was she doing? Was she modeling?
She speaking. They were all coming up because Eva was there, Eva Marcel, and all.
Eva, she ain't no diva, Marcel.
Yes, she was. Yes.
That's our new name. Eva, she ain't no diva.
They were all giving their. They were all giving their, you know, the moment we're in now. So they were all giving their, I guess, passionate, whatever, supposed to be speeches. I was like, Carrie, baby, this is not it. Whatever you're talking about, you done lost the room, honey. Because it was like a little call and response thing. Wasn't nobody saying nothing. It was, I don't know. I can't even tell you what it was. I was like, are you going to perform?
She said it during the episode. She said something like, basically like I don't be doing nothing.
Yes.
Oh, RuPaul said, what is your ministry? And she said, Confidence.
Confidence, yes. I was like, oh, so you don't do anything.
What do you do well? Quickly.
So I was supposed to go see her though perform. Ashley it was like a benefit because Ashley one of the Whitman Walker, sorry, where I go to the doctor. A lot of funding has been taken from them, so they were doing a fundraiser, and she was gonna perform.
So would you say that you're going to see Kerry Colby out of charity?
Yeah. Absolutely. And I didn't even make it to see her. It was just going too long. I was like, this is not it. I didn't even want to be in that club in the first place where we were. I'm like, it's Black Pride. I don't need to be around all these white people today. Let's go around our people real quick.
I have another question. I've gotten into Madeline Morphosis, and she interviewed Kerry Colby, and she's so boring. I couldn't even get through the interview, child. What is Kerry Colby black? Because I know she grew up in a religious household. Is she biracial?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. Because she be saying some stuff that give me that she black, like she knows some stuff.
Yeah.
But then looking at her, I kind of, if you want to talk about ambiguous, if from what I remember, her as her previous life and current, she is just so ambiguous. I would never know what she is. She could be Hawaiian, she could be Latin, like I don't know what she is.
But I tell you though, on that Saturday, like when I was at some of the workshops and we were leaving, and they did the BET award thing in DC. I mean, she was stunning.
LGBT thing. You went to that?
Yeah.
Someone I know, you went to that thing for like.
I didn't go to it. They were heading there. I found out that's where they were heading, but
they acknowledge a trans woman that I know from Clubhouse. Her name is Giselle. I want to say, do you know Niley from Clubhouse? Yeah. I want to say I know who Giselle is through Niley, and they recognized her. I said, okay, BET.
Work, okay.
Actually recognizing someone who's really a part of the
getting House on Fire on there. Okay, BT, maybe they're making a little change. Maybe,
and that's why we need to keep doing what we're doing so we can get us a show down to the BET. Okay.
Don't y'all want to see us down to the BET?
And unlike the other girls, we can walk on TV. We TV ready, bitch. And I'm not even gonna name their names, but it's people that been on YouTube for years that ain't together. We together already. We can TV, bitch, today. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely.
Emmy Award winning.
Fashionista, honey.
I had to tell my family this weekend, bitch. I've been featured on the New York Times. The New York Times, they interviewed me and asked me what the fuck I had on. Okay. So we already ready. That's why we need to keep being persistent, honey, because the other girls don't have our credentials.
There we go. Oh, you are nuts. Oh, anyway, Miss Kerry Colby, what does she do? Confident. Nothing. She said, what was she saying? Like, like she figured she should give it one more spin because her mama came in and showed out. Girl, you ain't gonna be nothing close to your mama on this show.
And I want to be shady, but I'm not even gonna be shady. I'm gonna just let her have what she said. Your mama came on here and showed out. That's what she did. Starting allegedly.
But why the girls not oohing and eyeing over Kerry Colby like they are over Bosco?
Oh, well, we already know what that is because she's not Caucasian. Now, I don't want the people at home to cancel me, but I knew a Kerry Colby for years before she got on Drag Race. It was cute. Mm-hmm. Like, out of the winners that we had, we'd have had much more stunning winners to me. But, honey, Bosco could never. Bosco don't even really be doing nothing when she performs. Bosco could never. But we already know. If you
Well,
write any.
anything else you want to address or want to jump into this 8 ball?
Oh, okay. I think I mentioned this to you, but you know my number is 8. I was born on September 8th. And people call, I'm Q ball. So I love that they had this little 8 ball moment. That was cute. I like the idea that you had to use everything in the thing.
Yes.
It was cute. I kind of wish I will get to the runway. The execution wasn't where I wanted it to be, but it was a cute idea.
Yeah. No, I was wondering. I wanted to ask you if you got any inspiration. I know you were saying like you were thinking about the 8 ball and wondering if this was gonna give you any, but nothing really transpired from this one.
When I'm for the people watching at home, I know how to sew. And I've never actually sat down and like been serious about like making a collection for real. So I thought about doing something pool or billiard inspired. But no, when I think about pool and billiards, I kind of think of all the different colors of the pool balls and the numbers and the green of the veil or like the pool table. What they was doing, none of this. This was just a bunch of tacky animal print. This was like the Michelle Visage challenge. And I love animal print, but this I just didn't get what the stuff in the 8 ball
How it
8 ball.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I am curious, how did they decide what to put with what? And just a theme in general with this. It seemed very random.
Very random.
I guess that's why you got to put on your creative skills.
This is why sometimes maybe I need to pivot what my career path is, but that's why I do think we're the one that needs some different creatives working behind.
They really do.
Because sometimes the stuff just be like, girl, what? Like, why the runway don't have anything to do with the challenge? I don't know. They just be doing a lot of random.
I'm like, are straight people doing this content? I don't know what's happening. What is happening behind the scenes?
That would make a little more sense, wouldn't it?
It's not making sense.
Straight people love being tacky, so that would be more on brand.
Well, yeah, the 8 ball. Let's get there with that.
Yeah, so let's just go to the runway. Bring it to the runway. Runway.
Yes. Oh, we got Miss Georges is up first here. Like, we're only gonna have one shot here of it. So I like though that they had to say how they used all 8 pieces.
Say.
And I don't think Georges, she didn't even count out, she couldn't even remember her 8 pieces.
Oh, now he froze again. He froze again.
Why am I freezing?
He reigns forever. He reigns forever. He froze again. Yes. Okay, now I don't know if you remember this. Georges won.
Yes, I remember.
9 challenges. I think she might have won 2 on her season. And they were not it at all. I actually thought this was much better.
Much better
than she has made.
Yes.
This actually gave me Versace. This gave me the Versace Baroque print that they do. I did it. I like the yellow as an accent. I like the cape. I like the little hip moments. The hair should have been up to me. But I didn't hate this. This looked like something Cher kind of would have wore back when she did the Sonny and Cher show. Yeah. I didn't like this.
You know why her hair wasn't up though, right? I don't know if you saw Untucked.
I forget what she said. Oh wow. I definitely not watching Untucked. Definitely not.
Going on? What's going on with my life? All right. You have to just freeze and hold that pose for me whenever I freeze.
And hold that pose for me.
But
Yeah.
Nicole Brooks was getting on there talking about, oh yeah, like, because remember how they was getting on, we didn't get to her hair yet. I don't know what is happening.
You need to put the Wi-Fi back on.
Right? I might have to move to a different room, y'all. This is ridiculous. What is going on?
What was Nicole saying about her hair? Good. This is giving me back when I had AT&T internet.
Why is it going in and out like this? What is happening?
Oh, Beyonce's internet.
Let's see if I could get it out now. So she said, yeah, she was like, well, some of us didn't wear our hair up or wouldn't do this because they want to hide mistakes. And she looked at George's. And like all that hair at the back apparently was supposed to be hiding what was a mess back there.
I missed that. Well, that makes no sense.
I like the really long piece that was going whenever you could see it. I thought that was a good point when they said, because she is so short. I met her outside of Shakers one time here at a club here in DC, and you know how tall I am. Oh my gosh. We took a picture.
Oh, you have to send me that. I know that's hilarious.
I gotta find it.
George look like she 5 foot and you like 7 foot. So I already know that look crazy.
She is so tiny. So
for those watching at home, I'm like 5'11". Yeah, I'm like 5'11", 6 foot.
I'm about to put this on pause and go to a different room.
Okay.
Because this is crazy.
You look like a skyscraper next to me, so I already know it was looking real crazy next to George's.
Yes, but I agree with the critique. How it with her short stature, how she did it.
Even the shoe she had on, that was the perfect shoe. It just kept the leg going. She knew what to do.
Yeah, so she got a cute for me. With this.
Yeah, I'll give her a cute. She not padded. She's still giving us some hip, a little thigh moment, and she was cute.
It's like you 24.
Girl, talking about I was 21 at my original scene.
Oh, Miss Carrie Kobe. Now she already said I'm not a seamstress. I'm not. She even said something like that. She don't really know how to style. That's something pretty much to that.
She's not a nothing. She just a woman. You not a nothing. You don't do nothing but be pretty.
She used her 8 pieces.
I actually like the headpiece.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mind the fringe part of the skirt. But it just, like how Michelle said, it's a lot of gluing and braiding, and you did something. But the headpiece is cute. And the if you remember Beyonce's Deja Vu video, when she goes, boy, I try to catch myself, and she doing the dance and she having that skirt. The energy of this is giving me that, like it's giving me a tribal kind of African kind of moment, but it just ain't there. It didn't come together for me.
She got the confidence, honey. She was walking that runway like it was there. I was like,
and her body looks stunning.
Oh,
she looked like she's glowing, and yes,
can't say anything about that. Like the body is
the face is facing, you know.
That whenever you just zoom into that bra, though, like it's just a. It was like a Arts and Crowds project. She was just like putting it on there. It's like, girl, that look like what I do.
This looked like a bad Project Runway, unconventional challenge look.
So for the not all togetherness, I'm gonna give it a meh for me, but it is not. It could have been a lot worse. It wasn't.
I agree, especially for her.
Yes.
Meh. No more fucking H&M.
Miss Lydia Butthole Collins. On there looking like Jim and the holograms.
She wish. Girl, bye.
Wait, this has actually been like pretty controversial. I've seen people so divided over this look for what little bit I've seen online. Now, what Dustin say? Hey, Dustin.
Dustin. I don't know if you know this, brother. Lime green is one of my favorite colors. I also love pink. I love pink and green together. I actually had on green sunglasses when I went outside. I think this color combo with the zebra, this could have been stunning. I love the color story and the pattern.
Yeah.
The execution, mama, this is garbage. I didn't like this. I almost never like a leg warmer unless you are just like literally giving us an 80s workout look. I don't like leg warmers. They tacky to me. And you're going to give us a plastic hot pink vinyl leg warmer? No, not with my money. I'm not buying it. I'm not even renting it. Mm-mm.
All right, it's a tough one for me because I don't know if I'm going more with what I'm picturing in my head versus what I actually see on the screen.
Yeah. Because baby, don't think about what you want it to be. Think about what it is.
To be. Yes. Because it is pulling me back into the 8. It is pulling me right there. Like it's like right on point. Mm-hmm. Everything you want to do there. Mm-hmm. And it's still in her kooky way. But when I saw this, I would say my first gut reaction when I first saw this, I almost threw up. I was like, I was like, but then she stayed out there a little more, and I was like, okay, like it's not. She knows how to sew. Mm-hmm. It's fitted. She did some cool things. Whether I really like it or not, I don't really get the purse, but it's a idea. Mm-hmm. A little thing. So she did some things. So I give her some credit. But I was like, it became a meh for me. I was like, I wouldn't have. It wasn't garbage anymore. It elevated to a meh.
Do you mind if I show my screen?
Go for it. Not at all.
I just want to show. This is why I am the fashion doll. And this is why if I went on these shows, I actually think I would be successful because I think I know the references. And I think she had the ideas, but it did not go where it needed to go. And I just, as we sitting here looking, I just thought about Balmain. And Balmain does a lot of like 80s kind of looks. And it'll be draping and extreme shoulder and all these things and velvet and all that. But it still was like pretty. And I feel like, and it don't have to be this one, but like if she went, I think the idea was there. The colors and the draping, all that was there. But it just, oh no. Mm-mm. I wish she had went more so in like a Balmain kind of way because it was the thought was there, but the execution, mama, it was garbage. It was really the leg warmer for me. I hated it.
She didn't have enough time in between her seasons.
That was just a knee-high boot, like giving Mary J. Blige, and then we had the little green drape piece, and like they said, give us some more shoulder. I also want the girls to tone down all that blush. It just be too much. It's too much blush. Yeah.
I think part of them, I think they want to do more because it's on TV and the lights, but they still be overdoing it. Mm-hmm. No, ma'am.
And I love when I went to Cowboy Carter, I did a blush moment. I love blush, and I love looking like you got beat up or you real mad and you like hot, so your cheeks red. But it just be, oh, she looked like little pound cake. Remember little pound cake from Alaska?
I saw a thing that said Little Pound Cake grew up and became Lydia Butthole.
Literally, that look crazy. And then the lips match. Her eye looked like it was that. Like it's too much.
It's so
It's
you
like
got a mama. This is garbage.
Mama, this is garbage. It's too many stereotypical 80s things for it not to be tacky. If that makes sense. Like something needed to feel modern. And it did.
Yeah. Before we go on to Miss Isabella Brooks, I know people been coming in and out and stuff, and just a little reset. Hit us with a good old reset, brother.
Oh, honey, wait, hold on. Let me put on some of my phrases, honey. Ooh, I'm feeling fine, honey. I'm feeling just fine. If you are new to the channel and you are watching your favorite internet duo, we are here to bring it to you. Why are you gagging, honey? We bring it to you every episode.
Everyone.
Yes, we are here reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 10. We will be we've been doing this Mondays, correct? I forget.
We've been doing we want to do Mondays.
Wednesday.
We want to do Mondays. It's gonna be
Monday. That's why you need to subscribe and hit the notification bell, honey, because you don't know when we're gonna call, just like Jesus, and you need to be ready when we call. You need to be ready to answer. So hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, honey. And we bring it to you every episode.
Every episode. And Miss Brooks here, Miss. Oh, we didn't talk. What was that moment in the workroom between Isabella? And
And you know what's funny? I would do the same thing because people love to fuck up my name. And I don't know how you fuck up Quentin. You bitches barely know people named Quentin. When I introduce myself, people would say, Quincy? Brother, I was out this weekend. I introduced myself to a white man. He said his name. I said, I'm Quentin. He said, oh, like the prison?
Huh?
He said, like San Quentin? I said, you met me. And I was looking stunning, as I always do. I was looking expensive. I said, you saw me and you thought prison? I said, with my platinum blonde hair. I said, yes, because I'm giving prison. And he said, oh, that was a bad first impression, wasn't it? I said, the worst. And that's why I don't mess with y'all, because you saw me. You look like prison, bitch. Isabella. I wouldn't have answered that bitch either. That ain't my name. That's not my name.
That's not my name.
They call me what? They call me Stacy. They call me
So she comes out in Miss Michelle Visage look right here with the animal print, giving Jersey.
Giving Doja Cat, honey. This is giving Doja Cat down to the Met Gala, down to the
down to the Met Gala.
But I love Mistress Isabel Brooks. I'm gonna give her a meh. And I agree with the judges. We seen this already. This literally looks like what she did for her season's design. Yeah. She did the same exact thing.
It's All Stars, girl. We got to see something different.
But she did give me with her response. RuPaul said, oh, what is changed? She said, nothing, honey. I didn't need to change because I should have won on my original season.
Yes. She wanted me back with that one. I was like, this is why I fuck with you, mistress. That was funny. Yeah, I got to go with you. It was a meh for me. Like, I don't know that.
And I think if she had made a stunning purse, then she would have got some points for me because I'm a purse girl. I like a novelty bag. That purse was garbage. No, man.
I look like she carrying a pot or something. I don't.
Like a cauldron.
Yeah, like a Coltrane. Yes, I don't.
But I love the wig. But
Love it.
well, I like the idea of the wig. Doja Cat did it better, but I like the idea of the wig. How about the thank you? You right. Get me together. You love it. Get me together because I was giving hyperbole. I like the wig.
Yeah, there we go.
But I love you, Mistress Isabel Brooks. That's my girl.
Love you too, Mistress.
That's
And
you know how I love Nina Brown, like Internet Girl. Mistress is like one of my new YouTube girls. I love her.
And Mistress is a big girl that knows how to dress her body. Like
Sing.
don't be
I don't want to hear nothing. Suck it up, bitch.
Suck it up. And this is pre-skinny Mistress, I guess, now, huh?
Yes. I think she got skinny like for the current press tour, but or like maybe some of the confessionals, but I don't think she was skinny for the now that would be a gag when they come back for the top 3 and she's skinny.
That would be a gag. Yeah, because she wasn't whenever she was on the season and here. Ma'am.
I don't know. Okay. I need to show my screen again. Let me pull it up. Did you peep that the girls are referencing the same not that cute look? Did you?
Yes. I was like, why are you making a reference to this look? Whatever they showed it in that.
Well, this is what Deja had on. Deja's look was, remember when Deja came in with the stars coming off?
Yeah.
And I didn't know that was a Mugler look until they showed Suzanne Barsh. I was like, not y'all referencing this same look on the same season, and it wasn't even starting.
When they showed Suzanne, I was like, oh, you really want to reference this? I don't.
This look is not giving. I get money, I'm a star. It wasn't to me.
I gotta be like my brother right now. She giving me Michael Jackson, honey, too, with that pose, that face.
It is with this horrible bust down part in the middle. It's giving Michael Jackson on the cover of Jet magazine in that Balmain gold jacket. Right, hold on. I'm about to put it up so I could be problematic. Oh, please.
MJ probably had that same hair.
Oh, he did. Oh, y'all about to scream, and this why I keep going in on him. Oh, he got the same wig. Oh my God. And he got a ball man now. Oh
God, I'm crying. I don't even know where to begin.
Garbage.
She just said, I'm gonna use my 8 pieces and I'm just gonna put them on. I'm gonna reference this look and make sure they just get plastered up on here.
Look at the shoe. Look at the shoe. The only thing I'm gonna give her, I like that the boa is not bald head looking. I think the boa actually looks nice and lush. I think she actually would have did better if she took these boas and cut it up and like actually attached it to the hip, and it was giving like a showgirl kind of mode.
Yeah.
Then I think that would have been cute. But bitch, Mama said, hold on. Mama said she came out on the runway. Mama said, and dropped it. And that was she said, I didn't know that was a reveal.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
I think I even got a boa. I'm about to start doing that every time we have an episode.
You got a boa? Of course you do.
You know I have a boa.
Who am I asking?
Mama said, yes, honey. That's gonna be my intro every time we enter now.
That should be. Yes. Absolutely. Oh man. I think though I remember in the walkthrough, she was originally gonna do something flowy, but it was gonna be like her interest look. And she was like, Ru already caught. She's She's like, Rue clocked this in like 5 seconds. That is already what I already done coming in. So I got to figure out something. Oh, poor thing. Mama, this is garbage. That's my mama, this is garbage for the week.
But that's why I be upset with these girls on here. Because, mama, you're not about to be on national TV and I can about make the shit that you did on TV sitting in my house. Like, we're not doing that. We're just not.
Okay, Miss Tinta Burner now.
I think she was burning up, honey. To quote Jessie J, I'm burning up.
Okay. She did a lot of work. First, I gotta give her the credit for that. To do that jacket with a zipper and then
and it was lining
and everything going on.
It's the motherfucking pant for me.
The pant. When you get a pant right.
Look at her shape, bitch. Look at that waist. Look at her hips. Stunning.
I was like, who is this? I do not know this lady.
Okay. Some plastic. That was some plastic polyester ass fabric, and she made it look expensive.
She really did. Like, she was stunning to me. I was like, just with this challenge, I was like, she ate y'all girls up with this. It could have been one solo winner for me.
Period. I love the sheer top, and then we get I literally, as I said earlier, you can make yellow and red and yellow stunning. And she did it. She turned it. She made it more like jewel tones instead of being like primary colors. I think this is stunning. She gets a stunning from me.
Yeah, she gets a stunning for me.
I like the chain belt.
And the way she decorated the shoe. She did it was just.
The wig is her hairline. I don't have nothing to say. Now she still got a real manly face, but she can't do nothing about that. But her makeup looks stunning.
Yeah, she can't do nothing about that.
She got a
mama. That's a man.
That's a man. Maury, that's a man.
Maury, that's a man. Oh man, but like she was by far the best for me. So in Drag Race, they had Tina Burner, Mistress, and Lydia as the top 3, and they name Lydia and Tina as the winners.
Yes.
I would have put, even though I didn't like.
Mistress would have been in the top.
I was about to say Mistress would have been I was trying to make sure the other girls we did real quick. I was trying to think about Georgia's, but it just wasn't.
I would have took Georgia's.
I like Georgia's, so I would have put Georgia's up there before I put Lydia.
Same.
So that would have been my 3, and then it could have went either way. I was so shocked. I was gagged when they said Lydia.
Same. The people will never get me to like a leg warmer or the muck-luck ass boots. You know how the girls love them boots. Even when Beyonce got some on tour, and I still be like, I'll let you pass, but I kind of I wouldn't put them on.
And then Lydia and Tina did the lip sync song to Sweet Sensation.
All right. That was that song, wasn't it?
Ru was getting it. Oh boy. You see, Ru be into these lip syncs. These all-stars.
They turned it.
Everything.
Lydia turns it.
Lydia turned it. We knew that from the previous season. Lydia can lip sync.
Lydia is black by injection, honey. I don't know where she got some rhythm from, but somebody put it in her one way or another. She be turning it. Yeah. And this is a song that, like, I know the song, but I don't think I ever heard it in full. And I was like, oh, okay, I like this song. It's cute. It was a good lip sync. Tina did good, and I like Tina's reveal.
Yes, the reveal was a nice moment whenever she did that.
Great timing. Who won? I forgot who won the was it Tina?
Lydia.
Oh, Lydia. That's probably why I forget.
She got 3 points off of this episode.
Right, she sure did. We have to wait for next episode to see who they get their points to.
Yes. What you think? You got any prediction? The girls gonna play nice, like the first group of girls, and give each of the losers a point, where they each have one, or do you think? Let's see, because the alliances that were starting to form, you have the Texas one with Mistress, Carrie, and Georges. They're all in the bottom. But then you have Miss Brooks and Mistress that are supposed to be in the thing. So Mistress is gonna have to make a decision.
Yeah, because I don't know. The only person I could see her giving hers to was Lydia, because Lydia wanted to be her daughter. But like outside of that, I don't know who Mistress would give her points to. I guess I could see her giving her points to Georges, because I think her and Georges been knowing each other for a long time.
They're like really cool apparently and stuff.
I think for the first round of giving the points, I think they kind of gonna do what the other girls did, and all the girls that didn't win any just gonna give each other their points.
That's what I feel like. I feel like that's just a safe thing to do. I wouldn't want to like make anything uncomfortable for. We know we got a couple more challenges doing. I wouldn't want to start off.
Yeah,
doing that.
I agree. Yeah. Not week one.
Not week one. Gotta have a little strategy.
Agreed.
And next week is a wrap.
Oh,
you see that preview? Oh, okay. So they're rapping next week. They're like, it reminded me of that. What season was that? Whenever
the 6 with Bianca Del Rio and Trina was on there.
Yes,
that's the first season I ever watched, so that's why I knew immediately. I love that challenge.
That challenge was so fun, and it was right for the previews. It was reminding me of that again. So we'll see if it has some of that feel.
Did they show who their guest is going to be?
Chaperone. Like, why is she on for a rap challenge? I was confused because she comes in the workroom.
I'm not mad at her being on the show because she is a drag queen to me, and like Lydia actually opened up a Chaperone show.
Oh wow!
Before, so she
loves the drag queens. She loves the queens.
You know who would have been a stunning guest judge for this episode? My girl Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja would have. Has Doja been on here? She hasn't.
I don't think so. No,
she hasn't been on Drag Race. No, I said Doechii was on here.
Yeah, Doechii.
Yeah, no, Doja would have been. That would have been more appropriate.
I'm
like, why do we have Chaperone here for?
She a rapper and she like really perform.
Yeah, like we saying, the stuff don't be aligning, brother.
At all.
Be aligning with how they do it, but I don't know. Any other thoughts you have there on the episode? I don't know if y'all got anything in the audience. Any other thoughts on this episode? But
I don't think so. Because I told you I rewatched it today. I think I got all my thoughts out.
I didn't hate it, but I wasn't like in love with it.
Definitely like the first bracket better than this one. No shade to the girls, but wait, let's see who's on the next bracket. I feel like I might like them better. Let's see.
For some reason, I felt like this was your favorite one with Diabetes and Acid Betty.
Oh, Diabetes, Acid Betty, Denali, Ginger Minge.
Oh, girl, she
Alyssa Hunter and Cuckoo. I don't know. Like the first and second, I like better than the middle. I ain't crazy about neither one, to be honest.
I heard that the first group of girls were mad because I guess because it's like they get less episodes, but they really don't because it was it was like the 2-time premiere. I'm like, why are y'all mad about that? Like,
they just be wanting to find something to be mad about. Because think about it, we're reviewing the show. You probably didn't watch both of them first two episodes right when they came out.
Right.
And we didn't even review it till all three of them were out. So, like, girl, y'all just make a bunch of fuss for nothing. Because just because they came out that way don't mean that that's how people are watching them.
Exactly. I was confused about all that. I'm like, okay, girls, whatever. And did you see that stuff where Irene and Arietti?
Yes, honey. Okay, do you ever watch the guy Joseph Shepard who interviews the queens? Mm-hmm. I never watched his interviews. I just started watching them because I saw the Arietti one. I couldn't finish it though because she's so annoying. And I think did Mary Morphosis interview Arietti too? No, maybe she didn't. So I was trying to watch it. Oh, Arietti has her own videos too. That's what it is. She does her own review with a friend, and he goofy and she goofy, and they just be sitting there giggling the whole time, not saying nothing. Ooh, so I was trying to get the tea on her and Irene. I don't know. She over there trying to sound like Irene be messing with little boys.
Yeah, she had to do a big old apology. He said, because I was like, girl, you can't just be saying this like that. Like, you call this girl a whole pedophile out here and a predator. Like, that was a lot. And they're calling her a thief, honey, pretty much.
Irene the thief?
Yeah, or like, I don't know if you say thief or what pretty much just being, or how she is about her money and everything and take it from the. Saying like taking whenever she was explaining some situation doing a show and about how everybody because they was dividing up the money, but she wanted the majority and all this stuff or something. It was some situation like that.
Well, the girls also said that Arietti don't pay people and that Arietti
one of them.
Yes, and that the bar that Arietti came from said that they like sponsor her package, but Arietti ended up getting some stuff stoned that like went way over the amount that they were actually sponsoring her with. So if she talking about people being greedy and stuff with money, it sounds well. I guess you got it from your mama.
I guess you got it from your mama. Yes. And I was like, oh, that's why you were doing the ears and stuff because it was Irene the alien and. Doing something a little wacky and different. I was like, oh, okay.
And I like Irene's take better, and I like her better because that's you could have a personality and you could be shady and bitchy, but still not be a bitch. And I love Irene's personality. Arietti, you could go to hell. Like, no, we don't like you.
Ooh, I think she has potential to be one of them queens that's not gonna be well liked from the franchise.
She gonna be go back to Party City where you belong. What's her name?
Yes. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, because she quit drag too, didn't she?
Fifi O'Hara. She's been in my DMs before.
Quit. Y'all people, you do not understand. My brother gets people in his DMs like that come out of nowhere. And you like, how?
One day I'm gonna do a live and just sit down and talk about my degrees of separation from people. I really should be a famous person already because my degree of separation from people just be kind of scary. Half the drag queens that try to talk to me, the girls be on me. I really feel at this point, I'm so connected to so many of them. They should just make me one of the girls. It was a Halloween show. And I was seeing Fifi O'Hara, and I put her in my story and tagged her. And girl, she was in my DMs, like trying to talk to me. And I was like, "Don't you got a partner?" And then I think she stopped responding.
When you said that,
I did. I was like, don't you have a partner? Definitely was in my DM.
Oh gosh, I can't. Oh man, that's hilarious. I never knew
I
that.
can't wait for Ashley Betty. I'm put my t-shirt on doing her bracket. I'm a tag her.
That's
I
the
know she's
girl.
following me. I'm a tag her. She better when I do tag her, she would like see it or like it and stuff. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we could get a repost.
Well, she got to do something better than these other old ones that's coming back.
Yes, and I think she will.
Yeah, because right now it's not looking too good from the yonder years back crew.
Mm-mm. In her defense, she is a New York girl, and she not from that old of a season. She from season 8, I believe.
Yeah, that's
And I
right.
feel like that's when the girls really starting to, like really start to bring it.
Yeah, that's around the kind of like change of the show a little bit and stuff too.
Yeah.
Where it's a little bit different. So yeah, I could see that.
And I don't know if you know that she makes some of her own products. She makes like lashes and I want to say glitter and stuff, and the girls be wearing it. So I think she's, like she's current enough to know what's going on.
Yeah.
She not just doing what she want to do. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's all the girls we just pray the girls stay paid, they can stay booked. They all be complaining about how it dries up, honey, with this and that. And I don't know. We just pray y'all stay booked and busy. I know for World Pride this year, girl, the local queens are pissed off.
Because they're not working as much.
Not one is booked.
Oh wow. Oh, that's shitty. They could be, but like, girl, the drag race girls can't do everything. Half the girls that live there come during the, like the times where everybody high and stuff. They should still be booked. That's not right.
Isn't that dirty?
That's dirty. But yes, I'm looking forward to the new episode on Friday. I'm looking forward to the he frozen.
In and out.
I'm excited for the rap challenge.
Yes.
What else is going on?
Oh, I was gonna say we'll shoot for that Monday, but well, we can still do it because in that Monday also the BET Awards.
That's on a Monday now and not a Sunday?
Or is it a Sunday? Let me look it up real quick.
Oh, I know they switching stuff up. It's usually on a Sunday, but it's also usually on Pride. So
yeah, Monday, June 9th. I thought that's what I heard.
Oh, who knew? Okay. Well, yeah, we'll stick to Drag Race Wednesday, and we could do well, I guess that week we could do it Wednesday, because that's not the next episode, that's for the next
one. Yeah. I got my dates. Yeah.
That's right. The one that come out this week, that's the 30th.
That'd be for next week. Yeah. So that we could do, we could do something Monday.
Child, I was gonna talk about the AMAs. They were so tired. I'm not even about to talk about it. I'm not talking about the fashions. I don't know.
I wanted to ask you a question about that. Y'all don't mind if we banter a little bit? Go ahead and come in and pull in and join the conversation. The AMAs, like, why do we still have them? Because they just really stopped being a thing, I feel like. I remember they used to be somewhat popular, I felt. And girls, the people would show up. People don't come no more. People just don't.
They didn't give a fuck. No, when I looked up pictures, it looked like it was like 9 celebrities there. It was horrible.
I was wondering what you thought about that. Like, do people care about the AMAs anymore?
Okay, now I don't know if you know this about me. I'm just a big award show person.
We kind of share that. If I don't watch a lot, like I always record them and everything. I've always loved watching award shows.
Same. But it just seems like no one really cares, to be honest. It just seems like the people that have stuff to promote, perform, Benny Bunsen or whatever his name is, he performed. But I've been seeing stuff on the internet. The girls don't even like him like that no more. So
really, oh, I didn't know that.
J Lo.
We not beyond this shot factor stuff now. Oh, now I see everywhere J Lo kissing all of her dancers.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Oh, you ain't see that in the performance?
I just saw how terrible her choreography was. I didn't see she was
the choreography was terrible, and then she kissed all of her dancers, men and women.
Oh, she bisexual now? I missed that.
I was like, do we still do this at award shows? Like, try to do something shocking for...
I thought that was played out after Britney and Madonna and Christina did that when I was like 10. I thought the Shabuzi thing with that white girl was shady, but then I don't really care for how Shabuzi is responding to it afterwards, because he like coming to her defense or her aid. And I get he got the, you got to move a little different because you black and in country, but I don't really like it.
I didn't know that part. I just remember his one tweet or something where he is talking about like how country is like for everybody, or if you look at the history of country and da da da.
But even that I don't like it. But you didn't have to say it's for everybody. You should have said how it's originated, and that's the issue. But you didn't want to say that because you don't want them to be mad at you tomorrow. And everybody
want to give stuff to the Carter family. And I know the girls out there think we talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce. No, the Carter family of country music. But
that's what I thought they was talking about. What Carter family are they talking about?
Oh no, so it's a famous that's credited with starting country music. They're the Carters. It's the Carter family, this whole like band and everything. But
are they black?
No.
Oh, okay.
If they got credit for it, they ain't. But they surely took from who?
The black folks.
Okay. You keep going down.
But I do remember when Beyonce named her album Cowboy Carter that it was reference to something other than like her last name. Okay.
Yes. So she was referencing that. They're like, they're kind of like the most famous with the start of country music and stuff. Yeah. Talented family, not taking anything away from their talents, but the people just know how to steal, honey. They just steal, and people think they're original, and they are not.
This is why the people like to say they don't like my sister as an actress, but this is why the people watching at home need to make sure they watch the movie Cadillac Records, because Cadillac Records talks about how the white people literally were just stealing black people music and just making it the white version. And to go back, my family just told me recently, I'm actually, this is all, I'm glad we talked about this. I'm actually starting to pivot a little on my YouTube. That's one reason why I haven't been putting out as many videos. I actually think I'm still going to talk about fashion and stuff. I'm going to start talking about Black history more, because the older I get and we keep talking about these things in pop culture, it actually pisses me off. People don't be knowing Black history. Like, this is true. Trump just said something like, we're going to take back the American flag. More than likely, some black slaves sold the flag. Just like some black slaves built the White House and the Capitol and everything else. So what are you taking back? But people don't even be knowing it. So this is why the fashion doll is here. I'm going to actually pivot and start talking about history more, because the people want to get rid of books and stuff, and we need to do this even more.
I don't even know the Black folks started Memorial Day that we just celebrated.
Yeah, I just was saying that to my family, and people don't know that. But white people think they started everything, and quiet as it's kept, y'all really didn't start nothing. Y'all stole everything.
Yes. That is so true. It's so sad. It's not, you just gotta laugh because it's just so like, it's mind-boggling. It's really just wild to me.
I said to my mother that black people know more about the Bible than they do their own history. And that's and white people are the blame for that, and that's how they want it to be. They don't want us to know what actually happened. They want us to know the fairy tales in the Bible. And no offense to anybody that believe in that, but those are not historical events. And people don't even know what actually happened in the world they live in. My brother frozen.
Back in and out, going in and out. Oh, I had a thought right then. You were talking about it slipped my mind.
I just said how we know more about the Bible than we do our own history.
Mm-hmm. It was something before that. It was something I was gonna. That's what happens when you get over 40 quitting. That's what's gonna start happening.
Over 40 and your best friend is Mary Jane. It's cutting up today, honey.
Oh, I did watch
While my brother is frozen again, y'all make sure y'all are subscribed to both channels. Hit the notification bell, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, here you go. You back.
I don't know what part it froze on. Who knows or anything. But Miss Janet, I don't know if you enjoyed her performance. I surely did. It reminded me of one of the best concerts I've seen in Miss Janet Jackson. Yes. So you may talk about one part of that Jackson family. I know this one has her things too. But
I like this one.
This one, she still in her age, like she still puts in the work.
She's does.
They're doing it. Like I enjoyed that part of the AMAs.
I agree. She looked nice. She looked cute.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that her song "Someone to Call My Lover" is trending on TikTok, and that's why she performed that.
Okay.
Now, you know I don't feature the Jackson family, but I like Janet. Janet is the diva. Now, the rest of them, y'all can keep them. But I like Janet. Now, you know, she don't like black men and stuff, but that's her business.
Oh, God. I'm gonna leave you alone.
You know that lady made sure her baby wasn't black. Okay, but it's all right. But yes, Janet looked nice.
Yeah, she got that, and she won. What was it, like an Icon Award?
Yes, the Icon Award.
Yeah,
that's cute.
That's cute. So BET is doing theirs too. I just saw actually today who they're honoring. It's gonna be Mariah Carey, Jamie Foxx, Kurt Franklin,
okay,
and Snoop Dogg.
Go to hell.
I was waiting for that response.
Go to hell. And when they get to him, I'm turning it off. Okay, you said one other person. I was like, oh, you said Mariah,
Jamie, Kurt Franklin.
And what is okay? And I'm not saying this means shady. I'm just asking for clarification. Is Jamie Foxx being honored for being an entertainer in general, or for his music?
It's their ultimate icon award, so I think that's everything.
Okay.
I mean, like, you go to TV, movies, music. He's an all around.
The people watching don't know this, but our friend group, we did a bracket about singers and actors. And if it was on Silver's Drag Race, Jamie Foxx would probably be towards the bottom. For me, I don't care for his music. The acting is cute, but I don't
Oh,
and I don't even think his acting nothing stunning. It's just cute. I think his acting and his music is cute.
oh boy. We're
Because
gonna let you have it.
outside of Ray, I ain't never thought nothing about no Jamie Foxx acting. Like his movies don't be hitting on nothing.
I love some of Jamie movies. Collateral Damage. The one what's his face? Where is it Russell Crowe? Or whatever he was the lawyer. Oh wait, no, was that Collateral Damage? Maybe that's what that one was. I think
I don't know what that is.
I'm all over the place. There we go. I think that was
he did a bracket. And who won? Wasn't it like Tupac or somebody?
Didn't Will Smith win? Or did Jamie win?
It was like Jamie Foxx or Tupac. It was somebody stupid.
I thought it was between Will and Jamie at the end.
See, I don't think I would have been that mad at Will Smith winning. It was somebody dumb.
I think it was Jamie. I think Jamie won. Yeah, Jamie won.
For the viewers watching at home, and I'm gonna make y'all mad. Jamie Foxx music is auntie music to me. It always has been. Like that's cute for the old people that listen to Kim, Kem. Like his music give like that's for them. That's for the people that be stepping at the barbecue. I don't want to listen to Jamie Foxx.
Okay. You didn't watch his Netflix movie this year?
Did it with Cameron Diaz?
With Cameron Diaz back in that.
You know the gay couple that we watched Jellyfish reviews.
Yes.
I watched their review and it just sounds cheesy and stereotypical.
It was cheesy.
And you know I don't watch mess like that. If I seen it before in another movie, I ain't watching it.
That's true. I will give you that. Yes, he does. Right. I think it was Jamie. I'm pretty sure Jamie is who won our bracket.
Child. But we'll be doing a live for the BET Awards, is what you're saying.
I assume so.
Okay.
I mean, nothing's gonna be going on that Monday. World Pride would have been ended. Gonna be in the house.
Okay.
Which I'm so it is because before people were saying Doechii wasn't coming, but now it is announced she definitely is. Doechii is our closing performer, like for the free concert.
Oh, at Pride. Oh, stop.
So excited about that.
That's cute. You know, when you first told me about it, because I've been to a World Pride in New York before. It would have been cute to go, but I only really wanted to come for the musical performances.
Yeah, that's the main stuff I'm doing.
I'm not yucking anyone's yum. I'm just not a Pride girl like that. Like I don't care nothing about being at the party, but I see the performers. Gay events always be sweaty and funky, and I'll just be like, I'm okay. Oh, we lost them again.
I'm back now. Okay. I actually enjoyed the workshops and stuff too. So I'll go for that part.
Now, see, I ain't never been to no Pride workshop.
Heathen.
What the girls talk about at the workshop?
Different stuff. It could be like relationship stuff. It could be what I did this year was the writers forum. And that was real cool for like LGBTQ writers and stuff, and it was really good. But last year I really enjoyed it. Was like a history thing I went to with Black Pride last year and was leading up to World Pride this year. So you had a lot of historical figures in the community, telling you the stories how Black Pride actually started, telling you stories about how a lot of stuff started, who actually did what. And there's so much stuff that I learned around here that made me want to dig in more of stuff that's just never been shared. Like this one woman had all these photos and summits and things that were held here that people just don't even know about. And like just released stuff. It's a lot of history.
Now that sounds stunning. Now that I would want to go to. But the shirtless party with everybody funky and sweating
Oh,
and
child, no.
no, not
I don't
interested.
do that.
But yeah, that sounds cool. Okay. And they probably have those things for Black Pride here. I've never even been to Black Pride in Chicago before. Cause I've been to the regular Pride, and once Black Pride would be after our regular Pride. Once I go to the
Mm-hmm.
regular Pride, I'd be like, girl, I'm over it. I don't even care no more.
Oh, I feel that. No, I think after this year, I think I'm not. I think I'm retiring for a little bit. Because I've been doing it for the last little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be invested this year because it's World Pride and in my city. So technically, it started May 17th.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and going on. So it's events all the time, and a lot of free events.
Last year I went to a pride event at the zoo, and that was cute. I'll probably do something like that. Like I don't go. I've never been a parade girl. That's never been my thing. I think I only went to the parade twice in my whole life. But I'll like go to the bar or like be out at a function. But in recent years, I don't even do that. I go to like something like this. Last year I went to the zoo with like my lesbian couple friends and one of my friends that's an ally. And I think I might do that and go to the aquarium. Like that, like I could be out with my people, but I don't.
Yeah. Oh, child, let me tell you something to gag you. I didn't even think about Sunday. The like our picnic thing at the bullpen. The outdoor party, the bullpen. Miss Latoya Luckett was the guest.
Oh, I've been seeing nothing but videos of her from that. She looked like she did good.
I was like, girl, this is she sang 2 songs and a bunch of Destiny Child music. I was like, what is going on? I was like, girl, like she just started ripping through. She started like with no, 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 and then started ripping through a lot of the writings on the wall. But she wasn't like really singing because I was like, girl, I get you. You probably can't because you're probably going to get yourself sued if you're out here singing. I'm surprised you.
I think they could sing Destiny Child because Beyonce sang it.
Nah, she probably can. But it was just like, what's up? It was good for a hypeness, but she was just standing there. The songs are playing.
I don't know if you ever heard me say it. Okay, I'm a Beyonce fan, but I love all of the girls of Destiny. I like genuinely listen to all of their music. I love Latoya Luckett's music.
And that's why I don't know why she didn't sing more.
But I'm about to tell you. In recent years, because I was younger when she came out, so I don't remember seeing her perform live on like award shows or anything. Yeah. So I only knew the songs, like the recorded songs. So as an adult, I love me and Dave be wearing Torn Out. We don't know why, but Torn, we were just wearing it out.
Mm-hmm.
One day, I looked up her performing Torn live. And it's a video that I've seen memes of, and she be like, "Oh my God!" And like, Mama, one of my friends said it to me. They said it's the reason why Beyonce was the leader of the group. It is. Mama can't sing like
those
that.
Are facts. Those are facts.
Mama can't sing like that. I'm sorry. Cause none of they ass sing like that.
I agree. Now she sounded like Keisha Cole. Do with that what you may.
See, the girl said recently that Keisha Cole be sounding bad live, and I didn't know that. See, I never seen her live, and that's one of my girls. I didn't know that, but I guess I don't need to see her.
She pulled a Tamar too, honey. For the last Tamar thing I saw, just hold that mic out to the audience. It's like, girl, you came in here and got this little bit of money and said, I'm out of here.
But this why whenever I say something about my sister, I don't want anybody to ever open their mouth about my sister. Because no one really can even pull up a performance where she sound bad. These bitches have a career of sounding horrible.
Not a career.
They whole career. But want to talk about my sister.
Speaking of sisters, and this is why I need y'all to stop. People out here need to stop releasing stuff. Well, Ticketmaster, this is probably their fault. Unless I'm missing something. Did you see anything Brandy and Monica release officially?
I just saw the internet saying that they going on tour, but no, I haven't.
And this was supposed to be the date, the 28th. That's all everything has been saying. That's why I was like, I hate that this stuff even came out before anything was official.
So do you think it's not actually gonna happen?
I don't know, because I know my girl been working on the album for like 5 years. That's already, it already has like supposedly everything already recorded for so long and still nothing has happened.
Oh,
so
wow.
I don't know what be going on.
And we heard Brandy last train wreck. Did you listen to B8 or B7, whatever?
I tried.
The same. Wait. To quote Brandy, bitch, because she got a song called I Tried. To quote Brandy, I tried, girl. It was a chop. It was a chop. Songs that was okay, but that album was a fool.
Yes, Dustin, you're a shade. Now, Dustin is one of my friends here, and I'm about to read you, Dustin, because you didn't even know who my girl was.
Wait.
We're not talking about my fave being Monica.
Oh, he didn't know your fave Monica, but he know who Monica is, I hope.
He looked confused.
He don't know who Monica is. Is Dustin black like me and you?
No, he white.
Oh,
but
but no, I'm still about to read you. How you don't know Monica? You don't know who is mine?
Right.
Okay, Dustin.
I'll chop it up. Well, you're not even that young, Dustin. You young, but
if that bitch ain't younger than me, I don't want to hear
he's
nothing.
Younger than you, but
by how much?
Not a lot.
I don't want to hear nothing. if you know how you don't know the boy is mine every time the beat drop in a dozen roses.
A dozen roses.
With a dozen roses. Nothing is none of you. The joy of children laughing around you. That's my oh, that was my. I was in high school or middle school bumping that day every day. Oh,
yes, absolutely.
See, the girls don't know nothing about Monica because they ain't no diva. I always been a diva, so
don't worry. I'm gonna school them because this year is this summer is the 30th anniversary of Miss Thing. So I've been thinking about it and been recording. What I'm gonna do is probably do a video where I'm gonna rank my Monica albums and talk about my favorite songs and stuff and everything and get into that. So I'm gonna put a video out like that in celebration of my girls' 30th.
I love that. You know, I rank Beyonce's albums, and if you haven't go watch, you should go watch it. But yes, I love that. Rank Monica's albums. I should rank them too. You know, I love
yes.
Monica. You know, Beyonce, my sister. So I guess Monica would be my sister too. Because Beyonce and Monica definitely are good Judies in my
They're good Judies. They vibe, yeah. And you can tell they have like a lot of same energy where they're like very like like they keep stuff really close. Mm-hmm. They don't share a whole lot.
You only know that they nasty and talk about people if you their friend. But that's how I am. If you're not my friend, I don't say anything about anybody.
That's so true.
But yes, we love it. Oh, before we leave, did you watch the finale of The Last of Us?
The finale? The last episode is it?
That was it. You didn't know that?
I was planning on watching it tonight because I haven't been able to watch it yet.
Well, maybe I plan on opening the room on Clubhouse, so maybe we'll have to save this for Clubhouse. But yes, honey, it was the finale.
Already?
Yeah, 7 episodes. How dreadful.
Oh my gosh.
Honey.
But a lot had to go down then. because everything has to happen now. Oh boy.
Okay, I think you know this about me from hearing me talk about shows. I can't stand when people do stuff in the show and it don't have a purpose or a reason. Don't just be doing stuff. We're gonna talk about it. Please watch the finale before I open the room later.
Okay.
To the point where I watched the breakdown on the finale and I made a comment. My comment got like 500 likes on somebody else's YouTube thing because everybody was like, oh my God, yes, this was so stupid. I just didn't understand.
Oh, that breaks my heart to know that.
I'm glad I'm not invested into this and I didn't play the game because I probably really would have been mad.
I didn't know that. I did not know that it was the last one.
It's over. We don't have. I think I'm gonna check out this show on HBO Max called The Rehearsal with Nathan Fielder.
Okay.
He was in another show on. I think it was on Max or on Paramount Plus with Emma Stone, and I really like that show. So I'm gonna try this one. I need some new stuff to watch, honey.
No, I feel you. Gotta do I gotta do my binge though of All the Queen's Men. If y'all following the Parker's Couch podcast, make sure you're following, doing all those things. But for our Juneteenth episode, our cousin is coming back, who is the showrunner for All the Queen's Men. So we got to talk with her about the show. But I didn't watch this previous season, and that's so sad. But I'm about to watch it.
All the Queen's Court, that's the show with Eva Pickford on there.
Yeah, All the Queen's Men.
Oh, okay. I've never watched that before. Okay. And you know what? Maybe that's when I'll start doing some more of my Black History videos. I'll have it ready for Juneteenth, honey.
Yeah, for Juneteenth. That's a perfect time. Perfect time to do some. Juneteenth is upon us.
Yes.
Yeah, we gotta find some stuff to watch. Maybe that's our summer thing. That's me and my brother, we love talking about TV too. So,
This brother or your other brothers?
Well, him too.
Yes, I'm a TV girl and a movie girl. Yes. Oh, we froze again.
Not me going all the way out whenever we about to say bye.
But yes, maybe since we do movies, maybe I'll do a video talking about some queer movies because I just watched a movie about Frida last night and she was queer. That might be cute for June.
Nice. That'd be dope. All right. Well, y'all, boys and girls, and everything in between, be well. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. And yeah, it's been real. Uh-oh. Is my brother there?
Yes, honey. I'm here. I had to be, honey. But yeah.
Oh, I know that's right.
Be all the things Cam said, and also be stunning. And if you grew up in the era I did, be all that you can be, honey. That's what the commercials used to tell us. Be all that you can be. And we will see you next week. Yeah.
Bye.
Join the Navy.